Hello there. You find us still in this interminable tutorial level in which we are walking around, presumably the Assassin's Creed village, annoying passers-by, and dealing with presumably what is going to be a jovial blacksmith.
How are you feeling on this auspicious day?
Not great.
It is strange, Al-Hassan.
Because I'm still in the
My
tutorial
head is
level.
calmer than
Hassan.
I believed it would be. I thought I would be a stormy sea inside.
Because you have dedicated yourself to your training.
Yep,
and
training,
here, Bassam,
great.
It is a great honor.
Let me
I
guess,
suspect
it's
you understand
Hidden
that.
Blade, because Hidden Blades are all about Assassin's Creed
Roshan and the
stabby.
others are waiting for me. Go down.
Okay.
Thank you, Al-Hassan.
Thank you, Al Hassan, for the Hidden Blade. So, wrapped package. Oh, hang on. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't
Good
speak to
day,
him.
Tabid.
Have you heard about Iltani? One of the first of our founders. She assassinated Alexander the Great with an ingenious poison. I have
Well, this
attempted
bodes
to
well for
recreate
future
it from
updates.
historical records. Iltani has taught me that no enemy is untouchable, no matter how powerful they appear.
So,
Thank you
from
for this
memory,
lesson.
the good people of Baghdad and the Caliphate in general didn't really go in for Alexander the Great. Didn't really like him that much. Anyway, on we go. Oh, now, this was the place that they were jealously guarding before. Now, will they let us through? Probably, because we're about to get a finger cut off, I suspect. Envies, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you feeling?
Ready to make the leap.
I wish you to know it has been an honor to watch you walk your path, as a novice and as a man.
Great.
I am grateful to you for leading the way before me.
I am honored.
Okay, everyone's real
Come.
happy about everything.
Your new robes await.
And they're going to probably, bash him up and, chop off one of his fingers, one assumes.
This
Hey,
suit
there we
you
go.
well. Come, it is time.
Right, it is time to get a finger cut off.
How did you feel on that day?
Sadly,
so
we
long
can't
ago?
run to get our finger
Felt
cut off.
afraid. My palms were slick with sweat and my knees were shaking.
When will this tutorial ever end? Presumably with the removal of a digit. We shall soon find out, ladies and envies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. It's
Imagine
Miss.
you being afraid.
Allow me to share a secret with you on this important day. To have courage means to act in the midst of feeling.
I thought he was going to say
great
I liked
fear.
leather. Okay. On we go. Hello there, sunshine. Is that your entire job, is it? Just hold a candle? Alright. Alright, drink the waters of life. There we go. There's your package. Your package is a hidden blade. You put your finger on the block. Say goodbye to it. They cauterize the wound. Give you a hidden blade. And then we can leave this interminable tutorial level. Which will be nice. Death stares to everyone. Everyone's wearing mascara. That's good to see. Bit of screen tear there just to keep things interesting.
Bassem ibn Ishaq, are you ready to leave your life behind
No.
and walk the path
We want to
of
stay in this
shadows?
tutorial the entire time.
I am.
He is.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were? Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
What are these tenants?
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Right.
Hide in plain sight.
Is there really a
Never
tenant to hide?
compromise the brother.
Okay, I get the never compromise the brotherhood and also leave your
Then,
world behind.
Out of the dark, you will come into the light.
What's the thing he's got on his... What's the little... Oh, here we go. Has he got to chop his own finger off?
And from the light, you will return to the dark.
He's got to chop his own finger off, MBs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. We get to cut it ourselves. How exciting. Cauterize the wounds. Great. You'd think he'd be bleeding more than that. Seriously, he's just removed an entire finger.
You now follow in the eagle's path.
Oh, and they've already stuck a thing on it. Have the rest of them only got one finger on that? The rest of them are missing their ring fingers as well?
Welcome, hidden one.
Oh,
You have
more
died
tutorial.
and been reborn.
And now...
Fight me as your equal.
Jiminy Cricket.
Lose your focus again? Which one will I strike with next? My dagger or my sword?
How is that for focus?
Seriously. Right. Oh, here we go.
Nur!
The base is under attack. Ladies and gentlemen, and MBs.
Do not strain.
We must fight, it
Save
seems.
your strength.
No, save your
He
strength.
traveled unprepared. Left Baghdad in a hurry.
Here, drink.
Okay.
Ali,
They took him into
He
the
is
night, darn it.
they took him in the night.
Right. Well,
They.
The order.
what is the order then? Presumably it's the Templars.
Bring him to my tent.
Now let us take
If Ali is
Gilgamesh,
gone,
or
we are
whatever his name
blind.
is.
The Order has put a fog over
And,
Baghdad and their movements.
Go merc some fools.
We must go to Baghdad.
Roshan,
All right.
Qasim, go with Fuled. Leave at once.
All right, Fuled, lead the way. Are we taking the same horse? Or are we side saddling this one, or are we going to take separate horses? I would suspect separate horses, but I would love it if they took the same horse. Or, oh, camels. Also, this thing is taking a while to load in, which could be a bit of a worry. What's the name of our eagle? So, I think we're supposed to be Gilgamesh, the protagonist in one of the world's oldest stories. And he had a sort of a dickhead mate whose name escapes him, but it's the same name as the mate of your eagle. Our eagle in this little escapade together. But I can't remember the name of the eagle. I like the fact we're on camels, though. Although I have to say, every experience I've ever had riding a camel has been less than optimal. Not the greatest of pack beasts, I think you'd find. I mean, maybe. I'm sure there are absolute camel lovers out there. I, however, am not one of them. That having been said, I'm not much of a horse rider either. Okay, where are we now? Baghdad, jewel of the Euphrates. Euphrates? I want to say it's the Euphrates. This is the second This is the second late title card that we've had in this game. There was one when we left whatever shitberg we were in, and now we've made it to the...
We should keep moving.
I would like to look around first, if I may. Baghdad and its surroundings call to me.
Very well, but do not be long. There will be much to do once we reach Harbia.
Look for a lattice-covered courtyard near Shah's mosque. That is where Noor was gathering his information. That is where we will be.
Okay, right. So I think this is where the training wheels have come off, which is nice. So let's run. Oh, hang on. Should we take our camel
Now,
into Baghdad?
Where does my heart take me?
Oh, great. Okay. Thanks, Ubisoft. Yeah, okay, thanks. You can tell me other times that I've got XP so that I can get special, like, skins or something. Alright, let's see if we can go merc some falls, shall we? Because this game is nothing if not stabby. Alright, is this a Euphrates? I want to say it's a Euphrates. I also want to say somewhere there will be a convenient place to jump from pole to pole to get across, said. Oh no, here we go, a ford, that'll do us. Just run into that tree for reasons unbeknownst to us. Go across the ford. Alright. Right, so we've got haystacks. We've got a little village over here. And we've got big old Baghdad over there. So I suspect we're going to be spending all of our time in Baghdad. Oh, here we go. Well, we've discovered the watermill and we're about to get run over by a boat. No, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to... There we go. Alright, camel. Okay, to Baghdad itself. I've got 2 points. What should I do with those points? And how do I get to those points? Does tab gets to the points? Tab gets to the points. Skills. Okay, what skills do we have? Enkidu. Enkidu is the name of your furthery friend. You got auto collect, that sounds good. Tool capacity sounds good. Elixir pocket also sounds good. Breakfall sounds good. I mean, they all sound good. They're skills. It's a skill tree. That's the entire idea. I do like the idea of chain assassination. All right, skill point, skill point, skill point. We need to do these, and we can reset them all. So I think we are going to. I think we are going to acquire this one because I think. Oh, great. Great, so we need to go further in the story to do anything of any. After a successful parry, press E and knock Duda back. I do want more elixirs. And I do want to be able to recover knives. And I do want to be able to break fall. The bird I could probably do without. And I need an extra skill point to get more elixirs, so we will get another skill point. Which I'm assuming you do by, I don't know, performing assassinations. That's normally how these games work. Assassinate dudes and progress up the ladder because you are basically a psycho killer. And also, there is a thing. How do I dismount? How do I dismount? Okay. Oh, okay. Gates of Baghdad. Great. They look good.
Such familiar sights. Greetings once again, Baghdad. Show me what I have missed.
Alright, so let's not assassinate anyone just yet. Okay. Damascus Gate Prison. And presumably we'll be back there. We've got what looks to be a horse dealer. A golden chest. Golden chest that is going to be difficult to get to. Let's go up here and see if we can get to this chest. That actually looks quite difficult to get to.
Be my eyes, Enkidu.
Hang on. When did Enkidu come into the whole thing? Stationary mode. Alright, there's a whole bunch of dudes over there, so let's not... Alright. Right. I don't want the mount here. I want to be able to... I want to use my eagle vision. Alright, that's the eagle vision. Go take a look at there, and hopefully this gives us skill points or something. Prison, open codex. Let's me guess. Prisons are not great places to be. Okay. Alright, great. Prisons are not great. Nice to know. Who would have thought? Okay. Grab some stuff. Hello, merchant favor token. I feel like that's good. Currency, favors, Baghdad, earn completing contracts, certain chefs, pickpocketing people in the street. We will try to pickpocket this person. Successfully, as it turns out. Now I'm crouching for reasons that I don't quite understand, so we'll stop doing that. There's a... Ah, hello, lady.
Hey. Oh my, no. There's a thief here. God, to me. I need help here.
Okay, we'll get out of here because she's calling for the cops. Do we want to use the lift? Is there any reason to use the lift? I feel like this property over here is somewhere where we do not wish to be. That'll be mid-game, or at least, you know, after some sort of tutorial level. I will, however, take all of this person's cash. Because nothing says worthy person of the people more than taking people's cash. Alright, so, to be honest, I'm not seeing anything here that strikes me as, oh look, Baghdad. Isn't it fantastic? That's going to get us nothing good. Call Enkidu.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Okay, that's the bureau, but there must be other stuff around here. No? Are they really still tutorializing us? I feel like they are. Oh, there's something over there, though. What is this? What does this Enkidu? Tell us. With your magic. Whatever it is. I have to say, this feels very much like the joint we were just at. Okay, Enkidu, thank you very much. I'm not sure whether you really helped.
Roshan and Fulad are surely awaiting
Yeah,
me
I
at the
know,
bureau.
yeah. Okay, let's just...
I need your eyes, my friend.
No, I don't. I do not need your eyes. Okay, good duders and bad duders. Oh, here we go. There is something over here. This interests me. 66 meters to a thing. All right, I need your eyes, Enkidu.
Lend me your eyes.
All right, Enkidu. Enkidu has finally found a purpose apart from being in a saga. All right, we have a thing here now. Can we mark? All right. Thank you, Enkidu. All right, let's go up here and see what hijinks we can find. Okay. Door is barred from either side, but there is a thingy there. So. So now, question. Hey, dude. Question. Can we... it doesn't seem we can enter from there. But... I feel like... Oh, there we go. Yeah, mega... Okay. I don't know what an enigma is. Map or clues to a particular location. Solve the ribbon to go to the indicated spot to attain a new costume dyes and talismans. I want to know, MBs, ladies and gentlemen, is a costume or a talisman something that we actually want? I suspect the answer is no, but let us go into our inventory. Costume equipped, great, okay. Well, we have outfit and costume. Okay. So if we don't want a particular costume, we can override it. Great. Bag, enigma. Well, that's handy. So down by the river, there looks to be some sort of, I don't know, lion. Birds, lots of smoke. A fish shop, it seems. Fish shop, down by the river. Lots of mud brick. All good. Okay. Well, let's send Enkidu. All right. Sadly, Enkidu is not available.
What do you see?
Come on, Enkidu. Let's go down by the river, Enkidu, because I feel like over here, where there is potentially a fish shop, is the sort of place where we will find whatever talisman we are after. Ah, now there is also a tailor and a viewpoint. And a thingy around here. There is a Trader Joe's, there is a viewpoint, a blacksmith. Sadly, I don't think we actually have any money yet. Oh, this is the ring around Baghdad. So, envious ladies and gentlemen, apparently Baghdad was like this ringed city, as in the city was a circle. And apparently you can kind of still see it in bits of Baghdad. It's not anywhere near as pronounced, obviously, because, you know, they have suburbs and freeways and whatever else, you know, your average Baghdadi wants to have in their fair city, and probably things they don't want to have in their city too, just like everywhere else in the world. However, back in the day, there was this sort of arrangement, a sort of circular outer wall. All right, so it seems that Enkidu has been largely useless in finding the other things that we need to do to get this talisman. So we will forget about Enkidu for now. And we will slowly go to this place over here that we need to go to. And we will also go up to this tower here. We'll go up to this tower here so that we can synchronize. And away we go. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Enkidu, there we go. That's where I'm supposed to be going, up here. It was right in front of me all of this time. It's probably some sort of probably a lesson in there for all of us.
Yeah.
I love it how when you're climbing up these things, basically there's always a little protuberance that one can protube from, synchronize. Wonderful. And now hopefully we'll find the other parts of this talisman, MBs, ladies and gentlemen, plus a bit of screen tear, because actually I don't think you're seeing the screen tear. That's nice. Anyway. Points of discovery on the world map. Oh, here we go. Very 3D. Can we rotate around? No, we cannot. Cancels all notoriety in how do we move? When I'm... hang on. Is it WASD? It is WASD. Okay. Gear chest. I feel like I do want to get to that gear chest. I feel like I want to get to that gear chest and steal the loot within it. But let's not be greedy. We'll go back. Oh, hang on. Oh, some dude has taken a photo there. Okay. Let's not be greedy. Let's continue on our allotted path, which is over there. Okay. Yes, all right. Just having a little bit of fun in a haystack for reasons we can't quite ascertain. Okay. And here we have... Here we have the Assassin's Bureau. And we will now have some exposition.
This is a Hidden One's bureau.
Because we haven't had enough
Some
exposition
Sort of hovel.
for
Some
now.
bureaus are. Others can be fitted with gold trim.
Lovely.
Wherever space we settle, all that's important is that our occupancy remains a secret.
We certainly have that here.
I'm not so sure this is
Have you
particularly
found anything
secretive.
helpful?
A lot of floor space for a secretive place.
However, Noor was in contact with someone named Beshi,
Great.
a name I recognize as one of Ali's closest allies within the rebel collective. He's a dock worker at the Upper Harbor. See if he's in the area. He may have something to tell us about Ali's disappearance.
I have found something.
Oh, how useful.
It seems Noor mapped out this very district. Marked the factories area to the north.
What is there?
Rebel sympathizers. If
Who are the
Noor visited
rebels?
this
Are the
area
rebels
for
the
any reason,
assassins or are the
it is
rebels
worth
someone
following
else?
up
This is
on.
deep questions we need answers
These
to.
are not strong leads, but they are a start nonetheless. Fulab and I will see what more we can uncover.
Be careful.
All right. All right, so what do we got? Right, so we've got to find this duda, and there's another duda. Now, apparently I can also pick up contracts here, which is basically just about Merkin Falls. Can you show me the way?
Is there anything more you can tell me about the Sharia district? Why would it be of interest to
Didn't
know?
necessarily want
The
more
people there
exposition,
are in
but
quiet
this is where we're
support
at.
of the rebels. Common folk, workers, merchants. Come to think of it, Noor did make mention of a new contact. A merchant.
A merchant.
It may be this merchant dwells in Ashara, among the dying leather factory workers.
I will keep an eye out for a stall.
Great, we've got to go to a place, and at that place we've got to find a dude in a stall. And is there anything up here that we could possibly want? Ah. Okay, that's pretty cool. A few facts there. Not that they're going to be of much help to us right now while we're searching a miscellaneous merchant for a MacGuffin that will allow us to do a thing.
Is there anything more you can tell me
no,
about
no,
the
no, no,
account?
no. Okay, great. Now, is there a board where you can give me people to kill? Because this is important to me. No, you got nothing to say. All right, moving along. Bit of high dynamic range just to keep things interesting. Now we've gone in here and we've found nothing of any interest. I'll unbar the door because, you know, why bother with the hideout? It's on street level. That's not a good hideout, guys. Right, okay, so what are we doing? We're going to the dock area. Right, we got to find old mate, and we got to find old mate. Alright, where are we? This guy's closest. Let's get our bearings first. Oh, we're right on the water. Fabulous. Okay. Yeah, wouldn't be jumping into that, mate. I feel like there's no good can come of that water. All right. I really should call my camel at this point, but I won't. Because let's figure out what Baghdad's about. And at this point, I think we are going to stop our streaming. It's been real. And we shall see you next time, now that we are out of the tutorial level.